Guess who has overnight and weekend high-paying remote jobs? Now, I even have chat support and email support jobs for those of you that like to watch Netflix in between meetings, and you know they will not last long, so let's hop right in. So coming in at job number 1 is going to be for Airbnb. Now, they are hiring for a platform integrity specialist. So this is going to be someone that works as part of the trust operations team. And it says in this role, you're going to be on the front lines to ensure that Airbnb is indeed a safe and trustworthy experience for all users. So you're going to triage and resolve tickets, okay? You're not on the phones. You're not talking directly to customers over chat support. This is going to be ticketing support, okay? So you're going to work a bunch of tickets each day. If you're someone that's ever done like email support, then you kind of know what ticket support looks like or what those cases look like. And again, this is going to be a safety and trust sort of position. So I like this for people that have worked in any type of audit, risk, or compliance. I also like this for people that protect children, right? Like if you've worked in child safety or child security, if you worked at a daycare, even if you were a social worker, you're someone that's all about managing a caseload and keeping people safe. So this is going to be a really great position for people with that sort of background. So again, just want to emphasize these are JIRA cases. This is not phone support. This is you doing support cases day by day. Now let's get into what it pays. The salary range is going to be around $60K. Now this does not include your bonus. This does not include any stock. So this is in addition to what you get for your performance bonus and all those extra perks that are included in your benefits. And I do want to point out that Airbnb is one of those companies that are like, it's like mom friendly, like parent friendly. So they do give you maternity leave as well as paternity leave as well. So if you're thinking about expanding your family or if you're currently pregnant, or about to adopt, they do give you time off for that if you meet certain criteria. So make sure you're applying for this role. I have done the resume for this. This is inside of the resume library. It's at paybump.com. Make sure you apply for this ASAP because as we know, these jobs go by really quickly, right? But wait, I forgot to do my shout outs. Now, you guys have been crushing it lately. And like when you guys start saying I'm next and when you clap for other people, good things really happen because look at this comment. Now from Miss Pretty, she said, congrats to my pay bumpies. I have an interview with Carnival next week. They have a job fair in my city. Like, look at God just showing up like all on your front doorstep. So I love it. I love it. Congratulations to you. Please let us know how it goes. And then the wonderful Miss Pixie Love said, Jazzy, I've been the type that would talk myself out of applying and saying, nah, why would they pick me? But why wouldn't they pick me? After I hit them with the Jazzy Mac interview questions, I used your interview tips for American Express and baby, I am on to the next step. Thank you for blessing us with this guidance, and I will update you on the in-person interview. You guys clap down below, say congratulations. Like, this is amazing. I love when you guys don't just apply for the job, but you use my interview materials. Like, my interview tips are golden. They are chef's kiss. It is how you make yourself memorable. So congratulations to you. Let us know how that in-person interview goes. And then Greg said, I really appreciate this video. I do good on interviews, but I'm the one that would always say I don't have any questions. Now I got a whole new arsenal to make me stand out more. Thank you. Listen, I love this because so many of you will go to an interview and you'll be like, nope, I don't have any questions. And that's the one way to get yourself eliminated from the hiring process. You always want to ask questions. And these are the questions that I've outlined for you to ask to make yourself go to that next round. So let us know how it goes, Greg. And then Jalen said, hey, a little off topic, but I was just offered an interview with Carnival based off your previous video. Appreciate you. Listen, y'all are crushing it with Carnival, and Carnival needs to like slide me some referral commission, right? Some talent placement commission, because you guys are landing interviews with Carnival left and right. So I absolutely love it, Jalen. Keep us posted. Let's give a huge congratulations to Miss Jan, because she said, I was just hired for Williams Sonoma and for full time. She said they actually advertised it for part time, but full time just became available. And I start on June 30th and I'm off on the weekends. And she says, for those of you still searching, don't give up. Thank you so much, Jazzy, for all that you do. You're the best. Congratulations. You guys clap for these people. When we clap for other people, it's how we attract blessings to us. It's how we open up opportunities, when we practice gratitude and when we are just excited for others. So congratulate these people. And don't forget to say, I'm next. Comment below and say, I'm next, because all of these people commented at some point and said, I'm next. And now look what's happened for them, right? So comment below. Let's put our intention into the universe and let's do this and let's get hired. Okay, so now back to the opportunities. I did want to point out that Airbnb is a company that has global offices. And so just for my friends in Canada, I wanted to point out that they are hiring for a premium support specialist. Now, this is going to be somebody that speaks Spanish. But most like Canadians that I know, they are trilingual, right? Some of them are even like polyglots. But just make sure that when you're looking at these career pages, you specifically put in your country, right? Because many of these companies will have global offices. And I just wanted to give you guys this example, right? For all my Canadian friends. Now, for those of you that are looking for overnight work, CareXM is hiring for a scheduling coordinator. Okay. This is also a part-time overnight shift. Okay. So this person is essentially going to be responsible for doing scheduling, right? Making sure that patient visits are scheduled. And this is going to be for home healthcare. So if anybody that's worked in healthcare or home healthcare work, make sure you're applying for this. So you may have some scheduling requests that come in, and you're going to be the person that coordinates them according to urgency. So if it's a person that just wants a checkup versus a person that's had a slip and fall, you would be the person that's making sure that we prioritize that based on urgency, right? With this role, it doesn't require like a degree or anything. They're just asking that you have a diploma and maybe some sort of patient care or home health care experience. And with this role, it's going to be $17.50 per hour. Training is also paid. I wanted to point that out as well. And a laptop is provided to you as well. So make sure you are applying for this. Yes, I've done the resume. It's inside of your PayBump library, paybump.com. Make sure you go and check it out. Now, Tixr is hiring. They're kind of like ticket masters. So you can go on there and get little tickets for, baseball games and concerts and different venues and things of that nature. Now, they also have flexible shifts. They've got a weekend support specialist role for a fan support specialist role. And this is going to be weekend support. So I want to point out here that it's a 100% remote role, and they do hire in places like California. If you wanted to work in an office, they've got a lovely office in Santa Monica, but most of you are probably looking for something that you can do from home. So you're going to do customer service. You might get some incoming questions around customer issues related to like account management, things of that nature. Training is provided, as we've said before. And what's great is this is a part-time weekend position. So those of you that are looking for just kind of like a side job, something that you can do, 20 hours a week or 15 hours a week, this is going to be it. So it's going to pay up to $21 per hour. You do also get health benefits, which is just really unheard of when it comes to like part-time work. So those of you that are like going to school, like maybe you're in college, or maybe you're just like, hey, I need something part-time with benefits. This is one way to do it. Okay. So I just wanted to point that out because most of the time, part-time jobs will not give you healthcare benefits. You do also get things like unlimited PTO, 401k, and a really cool set of other benefits, right? Now, our next opportunity for this same company, they are hiring for a client experience manager. This is going to be a full-time position, but you can do it remotely. So anybody that's like wanting to do customer service, but as a manager, this is going to be the role for you. Now, this is going to pay 75 to 85,000 per year. And then you get your performance bonus, and then you also get equity in the company. Like that is a lot of earning potential. So for some of you, this probably will put you closer to that 6-figure range, right? Coming in at 6 figures. And on top of that, getting equity within the company. So make sure you're applying for this. Yes, equipment's provided. They will give you like an education stipend. And there's also things like parental leave for those of you that, again, are family planning. Now, we've talked about Imagen before, or Imagen. Some of you applied for that role and actually landed that opportunity. I wanted to point out that this is another weekday position. This is going to be a Monday through Friday sort of traditional schedule. But what's really great about this position is they give you 8 weeks of training. Okay. That training is Monday through Friday. So a lot of you are like, Jazzy, I want to get back out there, or I've never worked remotely before and I just kind of want to do something to get my feet wet, something that's like, not too crazy, but still gives me training. Well, here it is. Okay. 8 weeks of training. And I think that's really great for people that are just getting into remote work, or, if you haven't worked in several years. Some of you are like, hey, I haven't worked since before the pandemic, which is totally normal at this point in time. Okay. Like gaps in resumes are normal. But with this, you're going to be working on a ticketing system. Okay. So if you've got any ticketing experience, that's great. If you don't, again, they train you. Okay. They will train you. I don't know how many times I have to say that. Somebody's going to be like, but I don't have experience, but they train you. Okay. So this is a fully remote position. Now their headquarters is based in New York, but it says the position can be conducted remotely, and they're going to pay you up to $27 per hour. Now, one more bonus opportunity here is going to be for Williams Sonoma. Now, they were looking for a virtual design chat consultant. Okay. Now, I know what it says here. There's an end date on the role, but I saw that they were still accepting applications. So if you think that you can do some chat support related to like design work, absolutely apply for this. Okay. Absolutely get into it. And yes, they do, again, provide you with paid training. You have 4 weeks of paid training that you do before they like send you out into the world. Okay. And this is going to pay, I think this was around $19 per hour. So chat support, $19 per hour. Resumes have been done for you. And I just want to say, for those of you that have been like getting these jobs, congratulations to you. I'm so proud of you. If you need additional help, or if you want to talk with me and my career coaches, they are in the chats every single day for you guys, especially during the week. And on top of that, make sure you're signing up to be a pro member so that you can get access to things like Get Hired with AI. These are powerful tools to revamp your resume, but to also help you with your LinkedIn outreach, right? And as I always say, if you stay ready, you never ever have to get ready. Oh,